Hello again. We are continuing our double angle identity notes. So I got through the first two examples. I got through generating the formulas, and then the first two examples when I had a knock at the door. So you're fine. You can watch two videos. Okay, sorry. So let's look at number 3. They say if theta is acute and cosine of 2 theta equals 3/4, find cosine of theta. All right. So we know we have cosine of 2 theta, and we're looking for cosine of theta. Well, we have a formula that relates those two things, okay? And that would be that cosine of 2 theta is equal to 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So it's equal to 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. So we've got cosine of theta and cosine of 2 theta all in the same equation. So this is equal to 3/4. So we can just plug in and start solving. If it makes you feel better, if you don't want to write all this out, you could say something like let u, not me, but u equal, that's still funny to me, equal cosine squared theta, and then you've got this formula, or this equation, not formula. And then you could solve that and then kind of go from there if you'd like to, or you could even say let u equal cosine of theta, and so then this becomes that, and you're solving this equation. There, by all means, knock yourself out. That's fine. I'm going to just go back and delete and just work with this and keep writing out cosine theta each time. But it's fine. Do whatever you like. So I'm going to add 1, which 1 would be 4/4. So this becomes 7/4 is equal to 2 cosine squared theta. Now I need to get rid of that 2. I'm going to multiply both sides by 1/2. Okay, so this gives me 7/8 is equal to cosine squared of theta. Well, they asked me to find cosine. So here I can remember the cheer, square root, plus minus. And so I end up getting the square root of 7 over, well, 2√2 is equal to cosine of theta. But now if you think about this, well, okay, and if we want to rationalize the denominator, we can. Okay, and I had this plus or minus, but if you think about it, when we think about our unit circle, cosine is positive in quadrant 1, it's negative, and then it's positive. So in order for it to be an acute angle, that means it has to be between 0 and 90. It has to be between 0 and pi/2. Okay, it's in quadrant 1 right here. That got messy, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. Delete, there it goes. So I don't want both the positive and the negative because they told me that theta is acute. So we will say, what did they say? Find cosine of theta. We'll say cosine of theta is equal to √14/4. And there we go.